Hey, it's Coach Siva here. I hope you're having a happy International Women's Day. I'm just talking about a few things that women do. Everybody does, but I just thought I'd segue into that. I think that because women are usually in charge of the food department in most households, this is a healthy hack that most women have come to use to, to save money. So this is a time; these are time-old hacks, but some along the way we sometimes forget about that. So it's Coach Siva here, and I have 5 healthy hacks for you that will help you. They will save you time, money, even help you reach your fitness goals. To do one of your weekly chores of food management in your household, if that's part of your thing. It's about grocery shopping. Hey, yeah. So before I get into that, let me introduce myself. If you don't already know me, I'm Coach Siva, and I own and operate Shanti Fitness Consulting online, and I help active women over 50 who are women professionals who have pain from activity to get rid of their pain and enjoy life like everyone else. What a concept. So I have been doing that for 15 years. So if you know someone who needs that help, head over to some of my interesting tips in the description there. So I'm going to skip the obvious tips, which I think everyone knows, like make a list, shopping the perimeter of the store, eating before you go shopping, so you don't buy a bunch of extra snacks. So Oreo cookies, that's good. Okay, so hack one has to do with something you can do before you hit the store, even finalize your list. It's open up your cupboards and your fridge and check to see what you have on hand, and also toss anything in the fridge that's questionable. So, science experiments are not for your kitchen fridge, they're for a separate area of the house. If that's what you're doing with your kids, if you're doing science experiments, that can't be with your dinners. Okay, so you already know you're not going to eat it, right? So, you're just taking up valuable space. So, get rid of it now. Knowing what you already have is a big part of knowing what you need, and it helps you be more intentional in your choices, right, in the store and in the long run. So it just helps you avoid waste. An aside here is something called Vastu Shastra in philosophy, and that has to do with space and the appropriate use of space. Things that are useless, if they take up space, they also drain your energy. So unconsciously, taking up a fridge space for with an item that you're not going to eat, that's bad, that's beyond the date, is just not going to help you in the long run. So this can help you avoid waste also. So it can help you plan your meals and you actually use what you already have. So do a quick inventory of your kitchen before you hit the grocery store, and tell me how that goes. So hack number 2 is use a smaller cart if at all possible. It's all about that valuable space that I just talked about. It can help you avoid making impulse purchases because there's less room in the cart and you'll only get what you need. Plus, this helps you keep track, about everything you bought. You can see everything. You can colorful array of healthy foods, or is your cart packed with boxes and bags? Right? So, hack number 3 is remember the food that you tossed from your fridge. Did it include any veggies or other produce that you didn't get around to with boxes and before it went bad? In other words, be aware of what's going on with the food you bring from the store to the time of consumption or your family's consumption. If you're getting it for someone else, maybe they hadn't consumed it and gotten around. If you're shopping for produce, you might actually think you're going to use that giant container of kale, and you probably have great intentions for it, right? But you really use it. So this hack is to buy only what you really need versus what you want to have around. So if you always have leftover produce, for example, buy the smaller bag and buy fewer of whatever item that is that you've discovered. The hack is to buy only what you need. Hack number 4. This one is about being an informed buyer. So don't look at the end caps of the aisle, just motor on by them. That's where the most tempting sales are located, like potato chips, snack foods, and processed foods. You don't need them. Well, you can need them, if you're very disciplined, you can keep them into a do not open cupboard unless it's, game day or Friday night or, that kind of thing. So they're probably not in line with your fitness or wellness goals right now. Probably not. I mean, there is rewards, but they have to be kept in check. So, totally about rewards. I bake cookies and We have them on weekends. So I bake all the snacks for my family. We have them on weekends. Also, continuing this half, when you're shopping the aisles, remember that you are being marketed to every minute. Okay, so the items they want you to buy are on the center shelves at your eye level. So you can find less expensive items on the shelves above and below your eye level. So just look around. Finally, hack number 5. This one might be the most effective ever to stick to your list. It's to pay for your groceries with cash, not your debit card or your credit. Plain old fashioned cash. Paying with cash automatically sets a limit on how much you can buy because you can only spend the amount you have on hand. This can help you set priorities for which items you choose, and also those impulse buys and extras add up fast. Trust me. Plus, there's something more palpable about actually forking over your hard earned cash than simply swiping a card, right? So, I hope these hacks help streamline your grocery trips. And just a reminder that I have for those who have pain issues, food and pain are totally related. There's a one-to-one relationship between what you eat and pain that you may experience. So if you know anyone or you yourself have any pain from activity, I'm hosting a workshop, a free 5-day pain-free active living for women, active women, professionals over 50. So it starts next week, March 15th. It's for 5 days. It's free. And just sign up at getshanti.com. GETSHANTI.com. Okay, I'll see you in the next. Take care. Everyone have a happy International Women's Day. Happy Monday. Bye.